What's going on? What's going on this morning? Everybody come on in. We're starting a little late today. Trying to get our energy up. You feel me? Start off the day right. We gonna be out here. So y'all just chill for a second. We're gonna start up here in a little bit. We just gonna chill today, have some conversation, and go to hell home. So yeah. But 1 second, we'll be starting.
Ooh, yeah. Sunshine got me light in the moment, baby. Sunshine feels like I could hold it. Hands are golden, flow from hoping. For my own road and on and knowing I've been chosen, this my moment. Ain't no folding, I'm emboldened. I got this feeling, I could make millions, I could bring healing. I'm on my roll, no time for chilling. I gotta work, I'ma succeed, and I know my worth. Angels with me ever since birth, and I know how to fly to my goal. So deep inside, no reason to hide. I'm sunshine the way I rise. Got me.
Let's get it. I'm sunshine the way I ride. I gotta pick it with my life work.
Facing all my demons,
Believing in my light work. Obstacles resemble light work.
never sleeping, they don't see.
I really like work. See, you learn if you listen to me that I love unconditionally because I see.
The God in you, the God in me.
What's going on, y'all?
That's what we gotta be.
You need me to
Raise up, so let's just place up.
Today we choose love.
Can't let hate touch what we raise up. They could save us.
Let's go. Go deep inside.
No reason to hide.
Yeah. Got me feeling bright. Walk my path in life. Take me to the Namaste, bye bye. Feel my life so deep inside. No reason to hide. I'm sunshine the way I walk my path in life. Takes me to the highest high. Namaste, bye bye, bitch. I'm just trying to live my life.
Feel my life so deep
Uh-huh.
inside. No reason to hide.
Yeah, I'm sunshine
The
the
way I rise.
got me feeling bright. Walk my path in life, takes me to the highest high. Namaste, bye bye, bitch. I'm just trying to live my life. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Hold up. You know what? Damn it, we still in here rocking out.
No reason to hide. I'm sunshine the way I rise.
What got me feeling bright? Let's wake up, y'all. Good morning out in the area. What's up, USA? What's up, world? If you're in another damn country, shout out to you. Let's get it.
Got me feeling bright. I gotta figure what my life work. Facing all my demons, believing in my life
One
work.
more time.
Obstacles resemble light work. Never sleeping, they don't see. I really like work. See, you learn if you listen to me that I love unconditionally.
Get it,
because I
get
see the God
in you through the God in me. Recognize what we gotta be. Unity to raise up, so let's just brace up. Instead we choose love.
Can't let hate us. What we raise up, they could save us.
Let's go.
Inside, no reason to hide. I'm sunshine the way I rise. Got me feeling bright. Walk my path in life. Take me to the highest high. Namaste, bye bye. I'm just trying to live my life. Feel my life so deep inside. No reason to hide. I'm sunshine the way I rise. Got me feeling bright. Walk my path in life. Takes me to the highest high. Namaste, bye bye. I'm just trying to live my life. Feel my life so deep inside.
All right,
No
y'all.
reason to hide. I'm sunshine.
Okay.
Got me feeling bright. Walk my path in life, takes me to the highest heights. Yeah. I'm just trying to live my life.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, y'all. Welcome to the show. Shout out to all of y'all for being in here this morning. Shout out to all of y'all for being. Oh, they still dancing over here. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on to the chat? Appreciate y'all for sliding through. What's going on, sister? We got sister in the building. We got Mackie in the live. What's going on, Mac Dog? We got Mac Dog in the building. Chatting with Common Sense said, hey, what's going on, Mackie, bro? Welcome to the Henny in the Morning Show. Please thumbs up and share the live, y'all. Please thumbs up and share the live. Be right back. Okay. Welcome to the live, Mayor. Welcome to the live. Good morning to you. We got T and Michelle in the live. Good morning, y'all. Smitty for in the live. Welcome to everybody in the live. Yeah. Let me get y'all some volume out here. Hold on. There we go. We got James Hudson in the live. What's going on, y'all? As Mackie said, top of the morning to y'all. Appreciate y'all for joining the live. Welcome to the Henny in the Morning Show. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button and that like button and that share button and hit the buttons. That's right on the screen. Yep. And if you feel like chatting, if you feel like coming in and talking to us, leaving your opinion, definitely, please come in and say something. But we about to get started, y'all. That's my morning clip. I don't know. That's a cold clip right there for the morning. I made it myself. Just in case y'all didn't know, I made it myself. Hold up, I'm loading up one picture. Hopefully it load right. Just trying to put a picture up of our next presidential candidate on here. But shout out for those of y'all that do know, like I said, I took a break from social media for a few days. And when I came back to my phone, this is no lie. Nobody said anything to me about it. Nobody called me. None of that. And if you called me, I didn't have my damn phone. But, and I don't know why my picture won't pop up. So let's just do this. So where we at? Kamala. Here is Bow. No, we put our own picture up that we want. There it go. Boom, boom. All right, y'all. So first thing on the agenda, we just have to do a big, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we just got to do a big shout out to the vice president, damn it. A big shout out to the vice president. Yeah. Got somebody in there look like my mama. Ain't that what she say? Got somebody in there look like my mama. I was so happy when I got this news, not to say anything about Biden. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's it is what it is. Welcome to the live, Mr. AC Dumas. Welcome to the live, B Sugar 100. Appreciate y'all for sliding through. Appreciate y'all for sliding through. But yeah, shout out to our vice president. I'm gonna be honest. Now, I have, we all have been around. We all, I've spoken a lot about the gaslighting in the last few weeks, you know what I'm saying? And just kind of realizing what's real to you and listening to information and realizing that what they put out there for you is what they gonna put out there for you, but you'll never really know what no one's real agenda is, because why would they tell you? That's weird. That's weird. You don't tell nobody you're gonna punch them in the face if they get on your nerves. You let them keep talking and keep saying that trigger word. Are you seeing what I'm saying? So in the same instance, first off, I'm proud just at the picture that I see on the screen. Every time I look down, I'm smiling and I'm happy because, like I said, she look like my mama. You know what I'm saying? So, but with that, I've always said, or I told my Graham last week, I said, it's not looking too good right now, Graham. I was like, if you really go out here and look, who's got a Biden sign on their yard right now? I was like, I've driven all around Flint and I haven't seen a sign. Maybe I just wasn't in the right place, or you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't paying attention, but it's so many signs on the road at this point that you have no choice but to, you know what I'm saying? You have no choice but to, kind of pay attention and to see what's going on and to see who people are voting for and to see what areas certain people are voting, see what areas certain people are that are voting for certain people. You see what I'm saying? And so with me, I drove down this one street and it's right by my friend's house, but it's on the west side of the city. And so when I drive down his street, I always see a gang of Trump signs leading up to his house. But then, like a few blocks back, you normally would see, a few Biden signs. You normally would see, something different. And this year, I hadn't seen anything but the Trump signs this year. And so to me, that let me know when people stand behind something, and it's nothing against Biden. It's just the fact of how we were looking out here. You know what I mean? And it was like, man, like, we want to give you that vote, but like, come on, Biden. Like, just like this man talking circles around you. You got say something. Talk about his mama. I don't know. Say something, So after a certain point in time, you kind of had that doubtfulness. And it was like, man, I just hope that we pull this through. I just hope that we pull this through. And that was the real hope. I'm gonna be honest with you. For the last few months, we done really had a hope come back to where it was like, man, we're gonna have to have some hope to get out this situation, because we don't have enough pride to put a sign in front of your house. Are you seeing what I'm saying? And that should say something. If you didn't have a Biden sign in front of your house, right, as of right now, but you had one last time around, that should say something to you why you weren't so quick to go out and throw up a Biden sign. Now, with it, the world is different nowadays. And so you do have, your ups and downs. You do have, like I said, I drive down this one street and I see all of these Trump signs. And coincidentally, it's always after something happens. And so when I see it, I'm like, dang, my man got shot in the ear. Now y'all put all these signs out, or he got pricked in the ear, whatever happened, allegedly. Or black jobs. Once you've seen black jobs, now signs coming out. You know what I mean? So it's like, once people say something, you start seeing people stand behind whatever, and then you see where these people live at. And that's kind of the messed up part about, I would say, where we're at nowadays with everything, because years ago, things weren't like this. Like, I remember back when Al Gore was running for president, and who was Al Gore? Al Gore was going against Bush, right? And, oh God, let me tell you where my memory is. But in those days when he lost, it wasn't a thing of like, I was at the house and I was crying and I was like, oh my goodness, the world is about to, oh my God, I'm about to be in shackles in 2 weeks and this, and you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like that back in the day. It's kind of like if your person lost, it was what it was. But at the end of the day, like, we gonna keep pushing forward and we got some stuff to do. Now, there's a lot of people who had to take some time to get in the Bush. You know what I'm saying? Like, realistically, a lot of black people didn't like Bush until Bush got out. And then Michelle said he was cool. And then he go to events and you see him sitting next to Michelle Obama. You know what I'm saying? So that was what it was. But it's never been such a divide like it is today. And it just feels like such a divide to the point where, like, for instance, for me, I had a bunch of people that added me when I go out to do shows. I do a lot of different, things out in the community, whatever. But I have a lot of people that add me from these things. And so on Facebook, of course, if you get a friend request, you add somebody back, whatever. I don't add everybody back, I'm gonna be honest. But on Instagram, that's where, where I flourish, whatever. But on Facebook, once you add somebody back, you can see their posts as well. And so I add a lot of people, or add people just like, okay, well, this supporter, such and such, or, oh, this dude is cool, or, oh, this lady's cool, whatever, whatever. And then, like, as of the last few weeks, like, all I've been seeing is just random posts and random this and that and just division and whatever, whatever. And it's like, that's cool, but it's to the point where we can't even debate anymore. You know what I mean? We can't debate a presidential topic anymore. We can't debate the issues at hand anymore. This is about you and me and who is better and who looks better and who dresses better and who walks better and who's in the public eye better and who does this better and who does that better and who cooks better and it's like, bruh, what does that have to do with my gas going back down? What does that have to do with my food prices not being extremely high? I went to the store yesterday to get stuff to make that pot roast. I spent $60 on stuff to make a pot roast. All I bought was chuck roast. Hey, look, I'm going over my pot roast recipe again. All I got was the pot roast. Then I got the carrots. I got some onions to go with it, some celery. I got some French onion packets. I got a pack of potatoes, and then I got a can of cream of mushroom soup. $60. I was like, damn, I don't even. Then the kid's sitting there looking, and I told him, I said, look, if this crock pot don't go the way it's supposed to go today, just know you still eating it. I don't have to eat it, but y'all gonna be hungry. I can pass. Y'all ain't gonna pass. I'm gonna be like, burnt it. I don't want it. That's straight. Y'all want some? Like, it's nothing else coming out of that. I've already dedicated your nightly meal money to this. So that's what it is. But it's like, we're trying to debate these real things that, how come I went to the grocery store 4 years ago and I paid $40 for something that now today I pay $87 for? And that's the real thing. Like, if there are people out there that were doing the Walmart shopping, or if you were doing the like the carts and adding stuff back in the day and they emailed you your receipt, check out a receipt from Walmart from even 2 years ago. Just check it out. And that lets you know, because there's no way in hell that bread should be $5. I'm just going to be honest with you. Jesus did not do all that for bread to go up and be $5. That's where I'm at with it. Everybody's saying good morning in here. Let me go ahead and catch up in here. James Hudson in the live. Appreciate all of y'all for coming into the live. But yeah, and I'm keeping her on the screen. Until I take her down, I'm keeping her on the screen. Need to know where it lies. I was so happy. But anyway, back to like I said. So yeah, I had got on my phone. I was looking at stuff, and then all of a sudden I said, hold on, Biden dropped out. Biden dropped out. Biden. And it was everywhere. I was like, oh, wait a minute. And then I looked, I said, hold on, if Biden dropped out, does that mean Kamala? Then the next picture I saw was just Kamala Harris standing there like, you already know it, my brother. I'm here. We in here. I said, mama, we made it. So shout out, like I said, to the vice presidential candidate elect, damn it. Yeah, that's what it is. And I'm so happy. You know what I mean? Like, it's a time right now where I feel like I don't even know. I almost did a backflip. I can't do no backflip, but I almost went out in front of the house and did a backflip. Hold on, let me fix this plant. I got it. All right. My bad. Garden's acting up. But yeah, I was so happy. We have hope. Go, Madam President. Yeah. One more time. You damn right. Yeah. I can't get enough applause like this. And I was one of them people, I'm like, man, Biden getting older. And this was a couple years ago. I was like, man, Biden getting a little older. Like, man, at least Kamala right there. So if something do happen, then we got a default. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a default win. But now we going for it. You feel me? Like, don't give me nothing. Okay, we got a few people that's running in Flint for some different positions, and they had been, I guess they would call it, appointed to these positions. And so I remember I actually heard a couple people say it's one thing to be appointed to a position, but it's another thing to be elected to a position. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to be that person behind the scenes and you just happen to be because something happened. But it's another thing for somebody to go in that box, check your name and put it in that envelope, or check your name and put it in that scanner, and it's for you. You know what I mean? Like, that's a different type of love. That's a different type of want. That lets you know people want you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. That's where we at this year. That's where we at this year. I agree. Kamala gives the people a renewed hope. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I know the mayor was on that call. She had, I ain't gonna say too much today because we got a Black Money Matters episode coming up tonight on UNS, and they're gonna talk a little bit more about it. But she was in that call with thousands and thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of women and females and men and people and hell, it was a dog on there at one point. Like, just saying that everybody was on there, and people just kept joining. And like I said, I'll let her talk more about it. But just listening to her describe that experience let me know that a few hours after an announcement or a day after an announcement, it's like this. Oh, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. See, hey, look, now I got to get into the comedic side of it. Now, y'all remember when Obama was on there, we were saying all types of stuff. They about to be doing this and that and whatever. Now, Kamala, now, if it's a grill outside the front porch of the White House, don't y'all say nothing. That's all I'm saying. But all I got to say is I'm bringing the apple wood chips. I'm bringing the apple wood chips. We ready, damn it. We ready. I got my music ready to play. I got my playlist ready with all my funk music. We ready to show up and show out at the White House. I hope they do like a open house just on the front lot. You know what I'm saying? Just like what we do, what they call them before the games, what they call them tailgate. Yeah, we just need to tailgate for no reason. We just need to tailgate for no reason on the front lot. Barbecue pits. But we don't be acting too. We ain't going all the way there, but y'all understand what I'm saying. I don't know. I got that sound. Yeah, I was concerned about his actual health. It impacted them debates for sure. It was hard to watch those debates. Like, it's hard being like a comedian and then listening to people that don't have good comebacks. Like, that is a really hard thing for me. It's like, say this or say that, like it should be a rebuttal to anything you got to say, So that was one of them hard things. And then at the end of the debate, when who was it? Jill had to take him off had to walk him down those few steps. I thought about that in my mind, and I was like, that was planned, because there's no way this man Trump don't walk 20 feet that way to get off stage. And Biden exit is right here, and they're going to have him go down these few stairs. I was upset. I said, if they put him by another pair of stairs or another damn bike, I'm writing a letter. I will be the first person to write a letter. We need to learn from our mistakes. But nothing against him. You know what I'm saying? Joe been out here fighting for years, and he did have support, and we were going to give him our support. But now this is a whole nother animal. You feel me? Like, this is, I don't even want to say a whole nother animal in comparison, whatever. I'm just saying this is a whole nother instance. This is a whole nother day. This is a whole different situation that you just can't help. You can't help but to smile. You know what I mean? You can't help but to smile. I could talk about this all day. Be honest with you. I'm just saying. Welcome to Comedian L. Hendrix Live. Please thumbs up the live and share. Thank you for supporting the channel. And if you feel like, leaving a donation for your boy to keep everything continuously going and on the up and up, Hendrix Studios is the Cash App. Definitely most appreciated. Yes. Shout out to y'all. His health was the biggest reason. I mean, how people make fun of his illness, but hey, I mean, it's a mean world. Yeah. And it's and I know unfortunately I think right now he does have COVID, but the other part about it is Trump, it wasn't like he was no young gun either. You know what I'm saying? So, we sitting here and at a certain point in time, like we just have to be real with it. And certain people, I don't know, I ain't even gonna go there, but y'all get what I'm saying. Once we get to a certain age, you got to pass it off. Like I told somebody the other day, I said I love doing my comedy thing and I love hosting and love doing all of this, but I see so many young people coming up. And the other day when I was at the Porch Fest downtown Flint, shout out to Porch Fest. When I was at the Porch Fest the other day, I saw a kid. He was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to such and such, and I'm doing." He was passing out flyers. He was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to, get in stand up and this and that. Like, if you can, check me out and this and whatever, whatever." And I talked to him about actually putting him on the show. I was like, "Yo, I'm trying to throw these shows out in Flint, do these private shows. If you want to, like, I'm gonna get you on one of the tickets, and we'll see how it goes. Like, why don't you just get your start and do it, But and I also spoke with we had an interview with someone last week, and I spoke with them about doing plays, and I was like, yeah, I acted and this and that, but I've actually written plays, and so I feel like that part of my life is where it's transitioning to where I want to teach somebody else, instead of not really holding it off on myself, but I really want to teach somebody else how to, get there and teach the youth and teach them how to be the best videographer. And I consider myself the best videographer in this side of the Mason-Dixon. So when it comes to it, I want to teach other people to be the best videographers this side of the Mason-Dixon and in the world. You should have that confidence. Kimberly Coates are in the live. What is going on? Welcome to the live. Let me tell you, if y'all need to know something about real estate, let me tell you, Miss Kim gonna get you together. She gonna get you together and she gonna get you the key. She gonna get you the key. Inspection's gonna be right. You're not gonna go in the house, buy the house, and then the next week the paint peel off in the back in the kitchen because you in there cooking wings and it got too hot. None of that good stuff. Kim go in there and do her work. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you coming in. Right, sis. I was in disbelief most of the time watching. I felt bad. And and I didn't, to be honest, I didn't want to give a sympathy vote. I did not want to give a sympathy vote. And that's what I was giving, you know what I'm saying? And that's, to move forward. But, and then the other comment, like I hear a lot of Project 25 talk and all of that different stuff. And like I said, it's stuff that people put in front of you, but the stuff that's really the things or the agendas that people have, I don't really think that they're putting these things out in front of us like that and just telling you like, yo, we're going to take away your work protection. Like, so we can treat you however we want, whenever we want, wherever we want, and you can't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Like that's not something that I don't think any side gets on. You know what I'm saying? And Tesla said for sure, right, sis? Let me get down here. Yes, it was amazing. They said it was 44,000 people in that live. Mayor said that they shut down Zoom. Mayor said that they shut down Zoom, had to go back in. She says so many people popping in there. The Zoom owner ain't know what to do. The whole server almost went down. Amazing. The cash is rolling in, and that's for damn sure. And Thursday, I'm gonna find all the proper because I did a few things this morning. It was a rough morning. But Thursday, I'm gonna find the right links and all that other stuff so that we can start supporting. And I'm gonna put it up if y'all feel like donate. You know what I'm saying? Definitely donate because this is the time. And if y'all feel like donating to the channel, don't forget Cash App Hendrix Studios. Yeah. All right, we back. Yes, it was. It was amazing. Let's get down here. He had a senior moment. I had a couple this morning. And we get it. You know what I mean? We get it, And I guess the only difference is when it becomes scary to the observer. You know what I'm saying? So things are cool. Like even when I'm at church, like there are certain things and certain people that get up to talk and this and that. And you just really, you like, oh, like, man, Miss Jackson getting up there to say something. Like, man, I gotta listen to, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, thank God she getting up there today, and this and that. But then, it's something that happens, or she talks a little slower, or she might have stumbled a little bit, something unfortunate, and it's like, dang. And now you just have that, oh, type of feeling. And so, for me, it was getting past that feeling. Miss, hold up. Let me pull my thing up. Miss Elder Sophronia Sophia Folks. Miss Elder Folks, welcome to the live. I have to say it slow so I ain't miss your name. I am horrible at messing names up. I will not. I'm horrible at messing names up, and I'm horrible at remembering names. Yep. Sometimes they don't even know about it. Hakeem Jeffries and Governor Westmore, these brothers are no joke, bro. Man, let me see. Good morning, Miss Renetta Speed. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the Appreciate you for swinging on through. The Michigan COVID rate is up. I actually saw somebody post something the other day. And he was just saying, he said, I know I don't post a lot, and I know a lot of y'all don't listen to me, but that COVID thing is definitely coming back around. Pay attention. And right after that, that's when I heard the news about Biden. That's when I heard, so it's a few things, but a lot of people, and one thing that I always tell people, I'm like, wash your hands. Yep, wash your hands. I say that being funny, but it's a lot of people out here that just don't wash their hands. Like, a lot of stuff could just be avoided from the get-go. You feel me? Like, wear your mask and wash your hands. And don't ask me why I got a mask on. If I put my mask on, don't ask me why I'm out here wearing the mask. Just know I'm trying to protect you. That's all I got to say. They're saying he has early stages of dementia. Oh, Lord. And that's sad, but it's like, oh, I ain't put Kamala back up. I ain't done. I ain't done. Yeah, that's crazy. And it's not, like I said, it's kind of sad, like, you don't want to give somebody a sympathy vote, but then at the end of the day, you have to worry about yourself, and so even without whatever, like, you knew who was behind him and all that other stuff the past few years. So it's kind of like, yeah, but yeah, that's definitely unfortunate. Now he's the old man. What Trump said about Biden is now him. And that's true. That is definitely true. Hey, look, we done flipped the script on you now, huh? We done flipped the script on you. And that face right there on the screen don't crack. Look at it. Look at that smile. Okay. Say, good morning, little sister. And then, hey, sis, Project 25 is terrible. See, now I have a thing. Let me pull this up on my phone, because I was actually going through this and I was reading it with somebody the other day. And one of my friends, he's not like big on social media and all that. Yeah, he's not big on it at all. And so, or even if he is on his, he doesn't pay attention to a lot of the hoopla. I'll just say that. He don't pay attention to a lot of the stuff that people have going on. Hold up, because I just had it on my phone. And now we got you and us. I had the actual Project 25 thing screenshot on here. Where I put it at? And we were going through talking about it. And we were talking about some of the different policies. And after a certain point in time, it made me start thinking. I was like, hold up. I was like, is this real? Like, it really had you thinking. Like, I'm like, hold up, this can't be real. Hold on, let me see if I can. Because I do so much stuff on my phone on a daily basis, y'all. It is crazy. Just through last week, I'm already through 100 screenshots. This shit don't make no sense in the world. Let me see. Hold up, trying to be quick, y'all. I mean, like you said, we in here just chilling. We in here just chilling. Where did I put that at? Because I know. Hold on, let me go to my recents and just scroll down for 8 days. There we go. All right. And actually, I could probably, I'm going to post it, actually. Let me put this on the screen for y'all. just so we kind of got a good idea, you know. Take your soul and others to the poll and vote because your vote is your voice. And don't forget it, y'all. That's real talk. I was listening to an interview last week with the mayor and someone, and they started talking, and he said, you know, when it came down to even, and a lot of y'all know Eric Mays, but when it came down to Eric Mays and you know a few of these different elections, even the last mayoral election, but even a lot of these elections, some of these things came down to votes. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy to think that you lost an election or that someone could win an election or you know vice versa, but it just be by one or two votes, right? And it'd be crazy if the voting percentages were at like 95% and it was just one or two votes, you know what I'm saying? But when the percentages are down so much and it's like, man, we gotta, like, if a few more people would have just went out like you said you was gonna vote for me but you ain't even show up, you know, these sorts of things, then you know. All right, let me add this. Let me see if I gotta find the picture again. Oh Lord. I found it one place. Now I gotta load it up here for y'all. So we're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at this. And like I said, a lot of to me, I think a lot of it is hoopla, just to be honest with you. I don't know who came up with the list or where it came from. But reading it is crazy. Let's see. Say Sophia. Okay, I got you. That's my daughter's name. That is my daughter's name. That's a beautiful name. Let's see. C19 has never left. Miss Murray in the live. Welcome to the live, Miss 19. Welcome to the live. Bill Hendricks, no cap. When I saw you, I had on the mask. See? That's what I'm saying. I don't care. I go out last week. I was doing something at the studio and I was like, I don't know whether it's me putting this glue on the wall or whatever, but my throat hurt. And I lost my voice for a few days and all this and that. And I was screaming that night. So I could have been watching a game or something and lost my voice. I don't know what it was. But the next morning, I had on a mask. Like I went out, I got my Graham. We took Graham to church, you know, got everything together. I had on a mask for the whole day. Even though I didn't know if I had whatever, I just felt like it just felt right, you know. Project 25 is evil. Trump has late stages of political dementia. You could tell that. Remember, even on a mask, I recognize even with a mask on, I recognize you at the gas station. COVID is still real and not going away. That is facts. And we just got to do better. We just got to do better. Hold on. Let me take her off the screen so we can look over this Project 25 policy. Okay. So when we're looking at everything, for those of y'all that have heard people talk about it and that haven't, you know, kind of got into it or haven't delved into, you know, you just like, oh, well, what is this? So there's a few things on here. And to me, and now one thing that I will say this before we start talking about it. So Trump has came out and said that he is not with Project 2025. So I will be the first person to say that. We just need to say that for a bit of context, okay? So, and this is going to go kind of with what I was saying, but he has come out and said that he don't know what y'all talking about. He don't have nothing to do with this Project 25 policy. This is just something that came out that somebody's trying to do, you know. So that is something that he did come out and say, but y'all know how things are. Sometimes they put stuff out. Then when it don't go too good, somebody be like, I ain't even had nothing to do with that. What you talking about? Shoot. But a few of these things, and I'll just highlight a few. We don't have to go through all of them because you can read them on your own by Googling Project 25 policy. But for me, these were some of the crazy things that I heard that to me, if you even had friends that are, because I have friends that are from every walk of life, but even if you have friends that are Republican, if you have friends that are Democrat, like there's certain things that even as a Republican or a Democrat or whatever, just as a human, you know what I mean? We all generally have the same mindset. You know what I'm saying? We not, there's a lot of things that we all agree on. We might just agree on it a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, at the top, it starts off with saying dismantle the administrative branch, Let's see. Fire thousands of government employees, replacing with loyalists. So, yeah, that right there, we actually saw a little bit of that during the first Trump presidency. Anyway, allow government agencies to privatize tax dollars. Let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna get down to a few that were kind of different for me. Department of Veteran Affairs, budget audit. Make it harder for disabled veterans to qualify for benefits. So for me, even right there, or I'll go through a few that just kind of eliminate the Department of Education, legalize contraception, birth control, including male condoms. Let's see, defund the ACF, department responsible for sex education and teen pregnancy prevention. Place children, now this was a weird one for me. Place children in adoption if home doesn't have biological father and mother who conceived them. Eliminate the Head Start program, which provides free preschool. Allow workplace discrimination and end protections in the workplace. Shrink or eliminate, remove any limitations for ICE to detain and export aliens. Make election. Now, this one was the funny part to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Make election related offenses such as voter registration fraud a criminal defense. Damn it, shouldn't that already be okay? I'm sorry. Because I'm like, yeah, you that last one that I read was kind of like somebody slapping you in the face and then asking you why you hit yourself. So, and that's why I say, like, a lot of these things, like we look at it, but the real, and like I said, everybody has their own opinion. This is just my opinion, you know. But there are certain things that just take your mind off of the real agenda at hand. And so this is one of those things where I've been watching and I've been looking at it and I'm like, is this one of those things that is trying to take us off of the agenda at hand, right? Because why would they put this out? And who came out with this? You feel me? Like this right here, even if you're like, there's stuff that doesn't just apply to certain people. Or, you know, like I remember having a conversation with somebody, they were like, yeah, well, a lot of black people are on food stamps. I was like, well, if you look up the numbers, there's more white people on food stamps than black people. What are you talking about? And we literally sat there and she was like, oh my God, I never knew that. And I was like, yeah, by a whole half. Yeah, I got us by a whole half. So there's certain things, that just we don't know about till you whatever, or till you look into it, or till you. But one thing that I'll point out on here, a few things that I'll point out on here are place children. Now, this one was crazy. Place children in adoption if home doesn't have biological father and mother who conceived them. Now, in today's society, and it is what it is, but a lot of houses nowadays don't even have that criteria met. A lot of there's a few houses out there that are single parent households, or there are a few houses out there that have, what is it, the step situation, or this is my stepfather or my stepmother, or now we have full custody of this child because we went through this, or the mother or the father had gotten into something, we had to take over, or had gotten into some trouble, or had gotten into whatever, and we had to take over. So there's a lot of situations, and I sat there and I said, so if your house doesn't have both, you gonna take my kids and put them in adoption just because I don't like their mama? Like, that makes no sense to me. That right there makes no sense to me. And then when I started looking at it, like, at first I got mad, and then I thought about it and I was like, and excuse my language, I said, who made this shit up? Who made this up? Like, was this something to piss people off? And so then, they could get on a whole other agenda. And then when we walk down the street and say, no, Project 25, they go, I told you we could get them to laugh. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Like, because some stuff has to be so outlandish that shit can't even be true. And that's just how I look at it. Like, this is so outlandish. And not to say it isn't, but it makes you really think. It's like, how in the world could that be possible? Eliminate the Head Start program, which provides free preschool. So who paying for it?
That's all I got to say. We got the 591 sign on every corner in Flint right now talking about Head Start. Most of the kids that signed up for in Flint community schools or surrounding areas then signed up or started their school journey through Head Start. Most of the people in Chattanooga, Memphis, wherever you at, then started through Head Start for free. And now you talking about some, no, they need to come off a little more quaint. Ain't nobody coming off no more coin. I keep them at home for the extra year. And then we'll just start you out in kindergarten. We'll start you out in kindergarten. A legalized contraception, birth control, including male condoms. Now, that to me was another one. And even when it comes to women's rights, I was one person that I said something to somebody, and like I said, I got a few friends, so we debate. We have good debates, and I don't lose debates. Okay, I don't lose debates. Anywho, we had some good debates, and I told him, I was like, now I went to Grand Blanc. For those of you that don't know, graduated from Grand Blanc, and I told him, I said, do you remember certain people in high school? We had a few, and it's unfortunate. I mean, not unfortunate. Life is what it is. But you had a few people that had some, let's just say, teenage pregnancies, right? Not the most ideal situation, but you did have people that we were aware about that had these things going on. And out of everybody that we went to school with that was aware, or something happened, or they had a mistake, or they did whatever, or they weren't using protection, or they weren't whatever, out of everybody we went to school with, the only people that had children were 2 African-American females at the school. Or actually, excuse me, one had it after, excuse me. But yeah, was one. But out of all of these people and doing whatever, so I thought about it one day. I was like, so when we riding around Grand Blanc and I see a sign that says Trump 2020 and this and that and whatever, I said, all I thought in my mind, or even when I saw these, the rights and people trying to debate on whether the rights were going to be taken away or this and that, I was like, well, most of y'all were the ones that was utilizing the services, though. Like, this. There's a lot of situations where some of y'all didn't want y'all family line to be talked about, or you were a part of the golf club, and I'm talking about people, so if you listen, you know who I'm talking about. But y'all was a part of the golf club, and it would take y'all status down if they just knew that, y'all had something going on like that in y'all life. So a lot of times, I don't even know. I'm like, who's the main user of these services? Anywho, I'm gonna get off that topic, but y'all get what I'm saying. Eliminate the Head Start program, prevent schools from teaching CRT, and the idea that America is systematically racist. Allow workplace discrimination and end protections in the workplace. Now, that's another one that I have to say, we have to look at statistics on it, right? Because although a lot of things happen, who is the number? You have to look at the number one group, and it's not even a color thing or whatever. You can go Democrat, Republican. You can go, I don't like to go white, black. You can go any type of whatever. You know what I'm saying? But who is the general group that sues more people for workplace issues? Out of what group of people in the world, whether it's the workers or the whatever? You make your own group up in your mind. We ain't going there this morning. But I'm just saying, really, when you think about it, what group sues people more for workplace issues than other people? And when? Multiple times. Are you seeing what I'm saying? So when I look at certain stuff, I'm like, okay. So like I said, it's not to say this is just my weird opinion on it, or my weird take on it. And I'm like, some things might be. Some things might be, but to think about it, to shrink or eliminate DHS, to shrink or eliminate the Department of Health and Human Services. What? And so that's why I say, when I be in a debate, or when I'm talking to people, or when I'm whatever, Like, they don't care nothing about this right here on your screen. That isn't nothing that we're talking about or that's in the debates or that's in whatever. Like, they're trying to get me to like somebody that I don't like because based off of things that I've heard or, maybe whatever. But we're having these real debates about whatever. And then when I bring this topic up or when we talk about it, it becomes laughable on both ends because people are like, well, where the hell did this come from? Because even on your end, like, I don't want this. And you don't want this, so that's why I said it's like it's hard, but it's like, who keeps putting out the information? Where does the information come from? Where does this false narrative come from? Where is this AKA false news coming from? Or where is this real information comes from? Who's leaking the agenda? Who's letting us know these things that we need to be paying attention to? So, like I said, and like somebody else said, Project 25 is flat out evil. It's evil. Like, there's that. I felt like reading that made me feel like I was watching like Lord of the Rings or something, or like, you watch one of them really outlandish like movies where they got like dragons and wizards and all of that. Like, that's where I feel like the Twilight. Like, we in the Twilight Zone. They didn't have dragons and wizards in there. But y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I definitely feel like it's not real, and so it just you just hope. Like, you have every bit of hope in you that this thing on your screen is just something somebody made up, and it's just a distraction to keep us from the real topic at hand. And I truly believe that. Kevin Tay in the live, Miss Robinson in the live. What's going on, y'all? Yeah. Yep, that is what I truly believe. Whether it is what it, that's just my thing. But the main thing is for us to remember to stay on guard, to pay attention, and to listen. That's all we can do. Stay on guard, pay attention to your surroundings, and listen. That's all I got to say about that shit. I ain't got no damn. All right. Anywho, moving along. Let's get that back off of there. And then one more time, just because we're here. Shout out. Yeah. Yeah. This is a happy day in American history. That is all I got to say. I ain't been this happy since I saw who Obama was. Oh, okay, we here. All right. That was a good 52 minutes. We done had a good little conversation, didn't we? That was real topics with real people. You know what I'm saying? We need to start explaining the issues and talking about the issues and seeing if we can have some real debates on these things. Nobody did in the comments, but I was like, okay, well, when I go into this, maybe somebody will be like, yo, no, that shit true. Like, you better, so, but like I said, we need to be the people to talk about these things, start bringing them up, start having these conversations, because I might say something about whatever, and then somebody be like, Project 20, you ain't heard of Project 27? And I'd be like, wait a minute, Jesus. And it'd be a whole different, you know what I mean? So we just got to keep our eyes open and listen for everything. Hey, everyone, what's going on, Miss Robinson? What y'all over there doing today? What y'all over there doing today? All right, let's see. All right, y'all. For those of y'all that don't know, we're gonna get into some other topics today. I posted a few things on my flyer that I'm probably not gonna get to. One of the main things being Team USA out here looking good. Yeah. Track and field is my thing. Track and field is my thing. So if y'all don't like watching track by fields and the 4x400s and the 1x, I don't know the technical lingo of it. Shit, I just watch. Okay, I just watch, and I get happy, and I get excited every damn time. And to be honest, it really, of course, we're going Team USA, but for me, I'm like a real humanitarian, so I'm an emotional person. I'm gonna be honest with you. So just the fact that somebody can go all the way from their childhood to being on a world stage and running in front of people or doing all of this, representing your country, is something big for me, right? So that's where I get emotional. I get emotional when they talking about the racers in the beginning. Then they hit up and they'll hit you with the most random one. And then Tasha Jackson from Haiti Haiti hasn't been in such and such a competition in 30 years. And this is the first time that they got in third place and such. She could be making history for her country. Y'all make sure to, I'd be like, cleaning up the house. The channel lit, L. Hendrix. I appreciate it. We getting lit out here. Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all know what it is.
All right. Yeah, so that was my thing. I was real happy. You know, Chikari gonna go out there and do her thing. There's a couple other men that got out there and they got some first place qualifiers. You know what I'm saying? So we headed out to Paris. And we about to turn up and hopefully everybody got their gear ready. We should, where is Mayor still in here? Mayor, we should come up with an Olympic shirt. UNS, do one of them. All right. Yeah. We gonna. I got some ideas. But yeah, shout out to the Olympic team. And also one other debate. Why don't we get into it? Because I don't. Hold up. And they're Angel Reese. We're gonna get into another one because I don't know what it is. It always seems like the world has to be like we always gotta break down into something that's hold up. Trying to pull up a good image here. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Will it let me? There we go. Yep, spread it on out. There we go. All right. So another thing, and I guess this is yes, we should. Yeah. See, we come out with a UNS Olympic shirt, you know, showing our support and all that other good stuff. That'd be nice. I like that. So another topic that get on my damn nerves. Another topic that gets on my nerves is this Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark back and forth and hoopla and back and forth and hoopla. Now, one thing I will give them a shout out to, Caitlin Clark definitely came in and changed the game. She got a definite stroke from the 3-point. She came in and brought attention to that part, right? But then on the other end, now Angel came in and then they had their back and forth during the finals of the college women's championship and all this other good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's when we kind of started bringing the attention and they came over to the WNBA. And so now both of them are in the WNBA and they both are shining and flourishing in the WNBA. Angel Reese set a record for most double-doubles, consecutive double-doubles. Her teammate as well has some records that she has set. And then Caitlin Clark is out here doing things. And so one thing that I get when I get on my Facebook, I've had to delete a lot of different sports networks or sports channels. And it's because they'll say something like, yeah, the network just signed, and I actually took a few screenshots. I won't take the time to load them because we already went through this. But they'll say something like, yeah, the WNBA has agreed on and I'm gonna make something up just for whatever. But the WNBA has agreed on a $12 million deal with Nike. And it'll have Caitlin Clark's picture up. Then you go to another article, it said the such and such has agreed that, you know, yada, 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 and then it'll have Caitlin Clark's picture up. It doesn't say anything about her, but it says whatever. But then on the other side, depending on where you're at, you'll see, you know, such a Caitlin Clark is mad at such and such and the refs and this and that and whatever, and it says the WNBA is not fair. And then they show Angel Reese's picture. You know, so it's like when I'm actually watching things and I'm like, not to even say I'm involved in it because it's just Facebook. It's just me scrolling, you know what I mean? But I'm watching things that are showing me the division. Like, so when I'm watching it and then you talk about, and not to say, you know, you're going to put a picture up there of somebody, but not 7 different networks all putting this one lady's picture up there and talking about how the network just signed a new contract with such and such, TNT, and, or, you know, not TNT, but with Amazon or whoever it is. You see what I'm saying? So these things, but then when you go into the comments or into whatever, you see all these comments. If you just read the comments on, I'll even go with the Kate. We'll just talk about Caitlin and Jenner. If you read the comments on a Caitlin Clark post, or even vice versa on an Angel Reese post, it is like the division is so crazy that it's like we're just throwing it out there now. Like, no, y'all ain't like yeah, such and such. I forget what they were saying about Caitlyn and one thing, but this post wasn't. This is the exact picture that I saw on Facebook. So it said, Angel Reese says that she would definitely enjoy, in the next 4 years, hopefully her and Caitlyn will be teammates on Team USA when they go in and, 2028 and whatever. And so, it had all these things. And then when you went to the comments, it was just people in there going crazy. And it's like, damn. Like, so we have all these individual posts about whatever, and y'all go back and forth. But now the one where both of them are giving each other shout outs, or both of them are like, yo, she's good. Like, y'all need to check her out. Yo, hopefully we can play together one day. Hopefully, whatever. Like, this is friendly banter or whatever it is. It's like y'all still turn, and not saying y'all, but whoever is it's like it still has to be something. Like, it still has to be something. It still got to be black and white. It still got to be tall and short. It still got to be this and that. Like, let them live. Shit. Let them live. But I guess if this is what's giving y'all the attention and y'all watching it and y'all doing whatever, then shit, keep doing what y'all doing. Keep doing what y'all doing. Let's see. So at the SBs, the message was it's okay to like both women. Exactly. Like what? And what would make you not? And this is the part that kind of get you. What would make it? What is the reasoning not to like both of them? Are you seeing what I'm saying? Like, besides the media, if it wasn't the media getting involved, what would be the reason not to like both of them? Because Caitlin Clark got a stroke from outside. She'll shoot from damn near the half court sign and make it consistently. Then you go to the other part. If Caitlyn shoot the ball and it's the WNBA All-Star game, if Caitlyn shoot the ball and just happens to miss, Angel Reese right there with the damn rebound and she putting it back up for 2. What are we mad about? Now, if you really want to get into stats, or if you really, well, I ain't gonna be that person. But you see people that'll pick out some stuff and won't pick out the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people have been saying, oh, well, Angel Reese, she's getting her own rebounds. She's doing whatever. Well, if you look at the numbers, a lot of the stuff is based off of defensive rebounds. But yeah, I digress. I'll let you be you. You debate with yourself. Now, I don't do stupid debates. That's why I say I normally win a lot of debates because I'll just walk off as stupidness. So once you say something stupid, I'm just not going to debate with you no more. But like, we talk about 19 assists during the game, but we don't talk about a record for the most turnovers. Or we talk about, or even on the other side, we talk about, like they said, we talk about offensive rebounds and this and that, or rebounds, but we don't talk about how many are offensive compared to defensive and this and that, which isn't really a big damn issue because both people are doing what they've wanted to do. Both people are making millions of dollars. And it's crazy to watch people that aren't coming close to this threshold. We can't even get the $100 threshold for YouTube. We can't even hit the $100 threshold for YouTube. But I'm gonna sit here and talk about somebody that's making millions of dollars. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. I have to be the one, and I'm glad Mayor put it up there. Stop the division. Like, we have division with certain stuff. It's been coming out lately, and as of late, and really it was heavy 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago, it was heavy. Everybody was coming out the woodworks. It was a lot of division. It was a lot of whatever, and it was a lot of what you gonna do about it. You know what I'm saying? But now we can stop division. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can stop dumb stuff. Like, it doesn't have to be black or white. It doesn't have to be tall or short. It doesn't have to be skinny, big. It doesn't have to be any of that. Like, it just has to be the fact that 2 women are shutting it down and bringing attention to something that nobody paid attention to. Excuse my language. I paid attention to it now. Like I said, when the Shock was here, we went to the Shock game. We was there when the Shock won the championships. I forget what year it was. It was 2004. 2000 something, but we were there. We were in the building. We had like front row seats. Like we was not playing with that shit, right? But on the other end, they're bringing attention to something that hasn't had that attention that it's needed in years. And for years, we talked about James Hudson said drop the link. We must speak on the racism going on. Let me see. Shit, I forgot what the hell I was just saying. Hold up. I haven't seen you kind of hold up. Let me put this there. Throw that on in there if anybody feel like joining your boy. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot of crazy stuff. And it's like we see a lot of the stuff. It is what it is, but I really do believe, and I believe this next generation coming up is gonna be way colder. I'm just gonna be honest with you. The next generation that comes up is gonna be a cold generation. I have to be the one to say it. But till we get there, we have control of what we give into. You know what I'm saying? Like we have control of a lot of this stuff. Hold on 1 second. Let me welcome to the live Mr. James. What's going on, Mr. James?
My boy L. Hendricks.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing today, L. Hendricks? My boy, what's happening with you?
Oh, nothing much. We just in the building. Hey, look, we up here doing our thing as usual. We got SD1 in the building.
No doubt. We got to speak on what's going on with this Kamala and the racism. You know how they're going to come at you and the racism that's going to happen with this sister, trying to get her over the dead, over the to the presidency. So I just think everything that they're going to put in her for try to get her to the president, and they're going to say that she's everything that they can come with her to discredit her. They're going to say that she's this, that, and the other. And it's just unconscionable to some of the things that she's been saying, trying to discredit her. And, and it's been over the years, from all the memes, even going back from Serena and Venus, how they would put those memes from how she was a gorilla, and they would put those, all from black women have always been, angry and, not want to, problematic, and, just not being, just unfavorable. But I think Kamala she's going that the narrative is getting ready to be flipped once she gets into the presidency, because I believe she got a good chance of getting in there. She got a good shot if people mobilize. Why I'm seeing that it is a movement, that is people that are out there donating and getting movement of, like Obama did. I think it'll be she got a shot. So I'll let let you have to say what you say.
I was actually thinking about that yesterday.
Okay.
I was like, man, I said, when she came out and it was, she was going to be the VP and all that, we did hear a bunch of stuff. But the one thought I had was, I said, man, I wonder what they're going to say. And that is one thing that I really did think about heavily yesterday. And I thought back to Obama. And I was like, Obama came in, and then all of a sudden he was a Muslim, and all of a sudden he didn't have a birth certificate. And he was reading off of a different Bible, and his mama was this and yada yada, and he smoked and he did, and so it was all these things that came up just to discredit. But
Pastor, Pastor Jeremiah, yeah, they did all of that. I remember that. Yeah, Jeremiah Wright. Yeah, they did all of that. Kept come at it. Yep, at that time. I remember all of that. Yep,
Yep,
Pastor Jeremiah Wright. He couldn't
yep,
even
and
go to churches. His church after that. After that, the same one he had been going to for years.
uh,
He had to stop going to church after that. I remember that.
yeah. But it's the thing is, it's like why, right? And so when you think about it, or even with me, when I think about it, and I go out and somebody says, "Yeah, such and such," somebody says something about you. I was like, "Well, what about me was such a threat that made you have to go and make up something to get somebody on your side?" So with me, every time I hear something that's like, "Oh, well, she, whatever, whatever," I think to me it would be more of a boost because, and not to say a boost, but it's like, well, what else can you make up about me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we
What
already,
else can you say that's not true? Or
yeah,
what else can you say that you try to discourage me or discredit? That's not even true. Come out the woodwork. Look at my like you sir, you know who I am. I know who you are. You feel me?
people hide in them bushes all the time or throw rocks and hide their hands, but it's like, hey, I think a lot of this or a lot of things that come on, she's built to, or not she's built, but we're built to handle adversity. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of these things that'll come out would just be not even a fuel to the fire, but it'll just kind of get you, her ramped up and her, pushing along just the same way that it did for the VP position. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people come in and they say what they want to, or they make up a lot of stuff, but it's up to us to really cut through that, and realize what the real is. And that's even on the other side, it's a lot of stuff that people will say. It's a lot of stuff that Trump did do, and it's a lot of whatever. But there's somebody that does see something in him that they want, to represent or to, are you seeing what I'm saying? So it's like, even for the other side, if they hear something, that's why 34 felonies doesn't matter to them, because they've been hearing the adversity and the whatever. So this is just another shot. You know what I mean? So on the other side, if they're able to take whatever or hear something and say, whatever, throw that out the window, we pushing, then that's the same shit that we need to be doing. Like if we're not doing that and somebody says, "Oh, well, she was locking up a bunch of black people and such," like that's another topic. It's like, if I take a position as a prosecutor or as a, somebody that's in charge of some of these things, am I therefore not supposed to do my job? Are you see what I'm saying? Like, so that there's a whole nother conversation. We can get into a whole thing on that, but yeah, it's just I'm with you.
No question.
Yep, I'm with you, and I'm wondering what else is gonna come out the woodwork. How many ex-boyfriends somebody gonna pull up? You know what I mean? Like you try to
Yeah,
really think. Oh,
yeah, because they've already pulled up the fact that he used to um um date Montel Williams. What that got to do with anything? He used to
exactly.
he um Willie Brown. What that got to do with anything? His background in terms of who he used to date. He's married now. He's a married. He got a husband. What is his? So they are just coming at him with some.
Well, I was gonna say, I was gonna say your phone clicking in and out just a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I'm getting the call. I'm getting the call. Getting these calls.
Oh yeah, but yeah, no,
So
it's
yeah, I ain't gonna get too
go
long
ahead, bro.
off here. Just tapping in on you.
No, I ain't mad
Just
at it, bro.
tapping in on you.
I ain't mad at it. And like I said, we need to
And
start
next
having.
time I'm gonna tap in with you. Yeah, I'm gonna tap in on your channel. That's why I like coming up on here. You got a good platform and a good perspective, and so I want you to continue to the channel. Keep going.
I appreciate it, my
Get
brother.
better on here.
Shout out. Yeah. You know what it is. And we're gonna definitely get into. You said something the other day that I'll say we're gonna definitely get into more politics talk. We're gonna get into more, things that's going on with us and our community and all that. Even if it's
No,
not local, a lot of these things still tie in together. So if it's something going on in Chattanooga that can help us up here, we're gonna talk about it.
no
You know,
doubt. And I like how you do different channels, different topics, and sometimes sometimes you can lighten it up, and laugh and fun sometimes, and it's that's sometimes I got variety. So just you got the platform. Just stay doing what you're doing, and you right there. So keep doing what you're doing on your channel, man. You got it. I'm gonna stay channel poor saying, supporting it. So I'm gonna tap back in when you in the next time on the channel, and we're gonna tap back in
Definitely. I appreciate you for swinging on through, bro.
for sure.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes, sir.
L. Hendricks.
All right, bro. Be smooth, man. Y'all give it up for James Hudson popping into the live. Yeah. Yeah. One more time. Give it up for James Hudson. Yeah. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you for coming on up. Like I said, just having, a talk. We need to figure out hey, look, it's some stuff I don't know about. Like I told you, I'm a sentimental person. So when I watch, like, it's been a lot of violence going on lately, and we'll get into that. We'll talk about that in another show. But it's been so much stuff going on to where me personally, like, I done had to cut the news off, or I done had to do this and that. Like, I'm like, I cannot do it today. Like I mentally can't deal with it today. And so that might, cause me to miss out on some things or cause me to whatever. And so that's why we, want to have these talks, want to have these conversations, want to figure out these things about each other, and really want to get to know each other. We stopped one day getting to know each other and getting to know who we were around, and we decided that we need to let them know who we are. Like, think about what I just said. Think about what I just said. Damn it, because I don't know how I said it, but it made sense to me. We stopped. We stopped one day. We stopped one day showing people. We stopped one day showing people who we were. And we started telling them who we were. In a sense, that's another way to look at it too. And it's like your perception, my perception of you is not the same perception you have of yourself. So there's no need in you going on and telling you that, like for instance, comedian. Like, there's no need for me to come on here and tell you I'm a comedian. There's no need for it. If I'm funny, I'm funny. If I'm not, it is what it is. Like, but one day, people just got to the point where it was like, I am. And so it's like, I am a comedian. And it's like, bruh, okay, cool. Like, but show me. Because you can say all you want. I had somebody back in the day, I told him, I said, bro, you changed your thing to say content creator and comedian. I was like, but you've never got on a stage and told a joke to where anybody has laughed. Not that I can recall. I was like, so in that part, what you're telling me, or you're showing? Like, are you asking me if you're a comedian, or are you telling me you're funny? Like, because there's a difference between the two. You see what I'm saying? That secret service director just resigned. See, I ain't been up on it, B Sugar. I ain't been up on it. Oh, snap. TN, it's just sickening. I can't stand politics, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Now they're saying Kamala slept her way to the top. Would they shut up already? Exactly. You already know it's gonna be something else. Like, but Trump ain't sleep with nobody. You see what I'm saying? Like, these are the debates I have with people. Like, we really be out here going in at the cafes and shit. I meet a whole group of people at the cafe. We'll be sitting there talking about everything they say you're not supposed to talk about with people in public. We do it. Because I'm tired of it. Hell. I'm tired of it. Now, her and Chester, I don't know her husband's name, but damn it, leave him alone. Shit. B Sugar, I'm not surprised. The craziness I've seen over the last couple days has been weird. TN, you're right. It's definitely weird. I can't stand it. And it's like, how come it always got to be something? You know, how come it always has to be something? I talked to the mayor yesterday about another idea I had, and I ain't gonna even go into that idea because then when are y'all gonna do it? But I talked to her about an idea I wanted to do, going out and filming some different things. And that was based off of a conversation I had with somebody. Or no, excuse me. This wasn't even a conversation I had with somebody. This was me trolling. I was on Facebook being a troll. I troll under my real name because I want all the smoke. I want it all. Yeah, I troll under my real name. And so when I go under there, it's not even trolling. It's just me being real. Like, I'm not about to let you say this stuff behind the keyboard and think that you, like, nobody's, like, you just sweet. Like, I am a full comedian on my Facebook. I will go on anybody's post and roast you just because you said something stupid. It don't make no sense. But hold up, I gotta plug my battery in. Hold on. Let me plug my battery in. Let me get my hold up. While I'm plugging my battery in, let's just go to some clips real quick because we are take a look at this seafood boil. Hey, look, hold on. What? Let's get in there. How much battery I got? Let me see. I got about 5%. If it cut off, then it cut off. I'll be back. But yeah, I was trying to see because I was about to go into something, but well, I finished my comment then. But I had talked to I was on the Facebook looking at something. I forget what the comment, what the actual post was about, but under the comment section, somebody was like, well, if they would just go and do such and such and have their own, if they would how come it's so hard to do this and have or how come it's so hard? And I comment under there, I said, because y'all keep effing everything up. Every time we build something, you break it down. Every city that's a city of gold, you come and try to burn it. Every time it's and I went a whole good paragraph just talking about Tulsa and different cities and this and that. And I was like, now, if you Google any of these places and you get familiar with any of these places and, you recognize these things in your mind that people before you have done to put people in the place that they are today, you probably wouldn't have just said that shit that you just said. And then under the comment, it's a whole bunch of people agreeing with me and talking about it and chiming in and putting different cities and this and that and whatever. And it's like shit, who raised you people? I don't know. Who and not you people in general, but who raised people in general? All right, let's get to some clips for today. Hell, we've been on here for an hour and 22 minutes. I done played one damn clip. Hey, it is what it is. But we're gonna get to some clips today. I saw I'm gonna play this first. Hey, look, I saw something, but all I gotta say is, y'all, my message of the day is, no matter what happens out here, before we move on, no matter what happens out here, pay attention to your surroundings, pay attention to what's going on around you. Don't agree with everything. Like, do your own research and kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people be on some flugazy, and you got to know for yourself. So know for yourself, and stop putting on the front and being somebody that you're not, and let people be them damn selves. That's all I gotta say. Because if you ain't paying attention, you're gonna be looking like Ned. Y'all know who Ned is? I don't want y'all standing in the voting booth looking like Ned. Just don't know what's going on.
Well, Ned, you look fine, man. I bet you feel better too, don't you? Ned?
Some of y'all just got y'all friends, and you just listening to what they saying. Girl, we need to go and do such and such, and that person gonna put us on top, and that person gonna change the game. And you ain't even looked at none of their policies or any of that. And you just sitting at the house, and you like, well, such and such said I need to go out and vote for Thomas, so I'm gonna go out and vote for Thomas. And Thomas talking about Thomas want to close down all the schools on the south side. You ain't even know what happened. Now you're sitting in the voting booth looking like Ned.
Well, Ned, you look fine, man. I bet you feel better too, don't you? Ned? You all right, Ned? You're so clean and then going in.
Sitting there looking like Ned. All right. All right, y'all. let's get into some stuff. So I had this clip that I came across. We were talking about Shamar last night. We went live last night on the YouTube page. We were talking about doing a Shamar live. Me and Sis gonna get up here one day and do a Shamar live full of Shamar clips and all that other stuff, just so we can have a little fun. But we were talking about the plate that Shamar had. Shamar was doing $50 plates that he was giving out. And the $50 plates included 2 chicken wings, some green beans, mashed potatoes, and a piece of cornbread. And so people were doing reviews about this plate. And then we asked Miss Robinson if she was going to be selling her plate. So make sure if you in the Chattanooga area, you hit up Miss Robinson's Wings and Things. That ain't the name of it, but damn it, that is not the name of her company. But you make sure to hit up Miss Robinson. The sis gonna drop it off. We done already made it up. But y'all check this out, because I'm tired of y'all offering stuff and then I pull up and you ain't got the right storage containers. You done brought it out to my car. The stuff done leaked all out the bottom. You ain't poked the holes at the top of the thing, so it done got hot. And then the outside of the box is wavy and it won't close right. We got to get it together.
Yo, I swear to God, you won't believe this shit. I swear to God, it's not funny, fam. No, stop, for real. Listen.
And excuse the language. Just excuse the language.
Yo, I swear to God, you won't believe this shit. I swear to God, it's not funny, fam. No, stop, for real. Listen. So, I'm on Facebook. This girl was selling $30 seafood boils, right? Right. Cool. Trying to support black folk. Trying to support my people. This is what gets brought to my car. I'm not analyzing it. This is what gets brought to my car. It was in a grocery bag, but I'm just now looking at it as I'm home. He think it's funny too. Bro, look at this. It's not funny. It's in a Shein bag. One, that's just one. It's in a Shein bag. 2. Oh my God. The sauce spilled out. Oh my God. Like, you're playing. This is literally a joke. Like, I'm being pranked. This is a joke. I'm literally suing, fam. She's going on Facebook.
Oh, snap. Hold on. Oh. That's how y'all know we was cooking earlier, y'all. I ain't even got myself together. I ain't even got myself together today. Ooh, snap. She gave her the food in a Shein bag. She used the Shein bag to put the food in. Can you imagine? I'm sorry. Can you imagine going to somebody's house? Hold on, let me turn on my Woo. All right. Turn that down a little bit. Y'all know we in a coffee shop right now. Woo! He said, who is Ned? Exactly, bro. Dump truck did all the above, and that's not cool. Make it make sense. I definitely have to unplug from the news, B Sugar. We see it on social media most times anyway. That's facts. I'm with you, bro. The news is depressing. I try to stay away from it. It's like, as much as you try to stay away from it, you know somebody that watch it, and so it's like, you be like, ooh. Everybody said, appreciate you for swinging on through, James. Definitely. Shout out to Mr. James popping on through the live. Appreciate you, bro. Let's get on down, catch up in these comments. Miss Maxine said that part. Leave them alone. Oh, Ned DeWino. Oh, yeah, SD1 in the build. What's going on, SD1? SD1 in the live. What's going on, brother, man? Yeah, she put her food in a Sheen bag. Hold up, I'm about to play it again for you, B Sugar. B Sugar said, play that back, bro, please. I used it for a call. I mean, I got a phone call. This phone is typing shit I ain't say. B Sugar. Oh, I read it just how you typed it too. She said, play that back, bro, please. I used it for a call. She looked down and was like, oh, no, shit. I meant I got a call. Damn it. This phone is typing shit I ain't say. Tasha Conway in the building. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Hey, that Sheen seafood boil should be against the law. Not the Sheen seafood boil. What if they sent her a cease and desist? Whoever sent her the thing, they sent her an email and told us, yeah, whoever you got that boil from, we want to send them a cease and desist so that they stop using our damn bags and they boils. And who gets a bunch of bags from Sheen anyway? Like, I don't know, like who, or not gets a bunch, but who like orders bags? Like, did she order the bags from Sheen and get a whole flux of the bags, or did she just order from Sheen so much to where she just had a few bags sitting around? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think the bag was within a bag. I'm not sure if the bag was within a bag, but if it was in a bag and it was in the bag, then it shouldn't really be that bad. But I don't know. Somebody call the health department. Shit.
Yo, I swear to God, you won't believe this shit. I swear to God, it's not funny, fam. No, stop, for real. Listen. So, I'm on Facebook. This girl was selling $30 seafood boils, right? Right. Cool. Trying to support black folk. Trying to support my people. This is what gets brought to my car. I'm not analyzing it. This is what gets brought to my car. It was in a grocery bag, but I'm just now looking at it as I'm home. He think it's funny too. Bro, look at this. It's not funny. It's in a Sheen bag. One, that's just one. It's in a Sheen bag. Two. Oh my god. The sauce spilled out. Oh my god. Like, you're playing. This is literally a joke. Like, I'm being pranked. This is a joke. I'm literally suing, fam. She's going on Facebook.
That laugh in the background is taking me away, though, because he is too through. Like, do you know how I don't even, he just...
Got him!
I would have been sick. I don't know. I picked up some plates. I've picked up some plates that let me know that, you know, it is whatever. I'll just get a walking taco. I just get a walking taco. Shit, I ain't got time for this. If I'm coming, just give me a walking taco. I just open the Dorito bag, put the stuff in there. I'm gonna put the fork in there and just pull off. I ain't got time to. I don't have time for this. You know what I'm saying? That foil is eggs. Sugar. Let me see. That foil is expensive. Yeah. Hey, look, that foil do be expensive unless you go to the dollar store and get that real long roll, and it only be one side tinfoil and the other side just be smooth. I've never understood what that was, to be honest with you, because the other side ain't tinfoil, but we act like it's still the same. But it's really not. It's only one side that's foiled. The other side be smooth. Then they come in them sheets too, where y'all be getting it at the church. Y'all be covering y'all plates. That's the I don't know what that is. That ain't real foil. That is not real foil. Hey, homeboy is cracking up. That lady laughing in the background make it super hilarious. That baby was looking like, what? Oh, dang, I thought it was a baby laughing. I thought it was a lady laughing. He sound like I did with y'all hot chip challenge. Nah, that hot chip wasn't no joke. I never try that hot chip again, y'all. Oh, I was so upset with y'all after that hot chip.
I'm mad. Ah!
I had real tears.
What?
I did. Don't come at me like that, Russell. Don't come at me like that, Russell. All right, let's see what else I got. I got a couple more clips and we're going to get on down. I don't know why let me tell y'all what God will do. Okay. I don't know what it is. I have no clue what it is, okay? Now, I get nervous about playing church clips, right? Because I don't want to go too far. You feel me? I was made in his image, but then I also know that there's other stuff that be out here that just be going too far, right? So I be trying not to go too far, but sometimes I'll come across a church clip and I'll record it or I'll do whatever, and then I debate on whether I'm going to put it on there. Now, I came across one this morning that was good. I was like, I'm going to put this on here because it's kind of funny. I think that they actually did it as a skit, but I'm going to put it on there. So I went through, I recorded it like I do everything else. I actually recorded it with a few other things. When I went to put the clip on StreamYard, y'all, it had no audio. And so I was like, okay, maybe I did something wrong. I went back through, whatever. I looked, I checked it, I reloaded it. It came through with no audio. So then I was like, well, I'm going to go back in and just re-record it all over again. Like, as maybe I messed something up. I did that. I loaded the clip again, and the audio won't come up. And I was like, whoa. I said, maybe I shouldn't be playing that. But I don't know. This was it. Y'all, I'm telling you, I was just playing this so y'all can see what it said. When I say I played this clip earlier and it didn't have no audio, y'all, and now it got audio, now I'm freaking out. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. But I couldn't stop laughing. Time for a chip challenge redo.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Shit, y'all be more likely to see this.
No, keep. No, slap. Hit, come back.
All right.
Quiz, walk.
Okay,
Hit it. Shit, I am not doing that damn chip challenge. I'm not doing it again. That really hurt my stomach. I had real tears. But I couldn't stop laughing. Yes, then y'all women showed up, and then the ladies gonna do it the next day. And for the first minute, everybody had a face, and then nobody had no damn reaction. And me and Chef over here on the ground when we did ours, I was crying. Like I was talking to Jesus. I said some stuff about y'all that I didn't even want to. I was like, Lord, I don't even really know these people like that. There you go, y'all here just doing this shit. So it was a lot. It was a lot with that hot chip challenge. I looked at y'all differently for a few days. I thought y'all ain't care about me. I was like, I know I got a bad stomach. You know, it's bad when you crying and you real mad and then you say something and then it just got that little hit. You know I got a bad stomach. It ain't gonna still keep making me do this. I called my mama and told her what y'all did. My mama and the three-way, my grandma and my auntie. Now all four of us was on the phone talking about y'all. Like, why would you even try to eat the chip, though, baby? I don't know. I was still crying. I don't know, but these people have me out here. Hey, look, you know what your face got to look like to make that noise? Like, that lets you know somebody really crying when they make that noise. I don't even know how to do that. I was distraught. I was totally damn distraught. But then the women gonna show up the next day and stand there and not even make a damn face. Y'all women just sat there and ate that chip like y'all ain't have no pain threshold in your life. Y'all women sat there and y'all tried to outdo us men's. I ain't like that. Y'all did it though, but y'all sitting there, y'all ain't make no face. Y'all was sitting there again, looking like Ned.
Boy, Ned, you look fine, man. I bet you feel better too, don't you? Ned? You all right, Ned? You're so clean and going in.
It ain't hot though. I don't gotta make no face. It ain't hot.
Why ain't you making no face over there? What's wrong with them?
It ain't hot though. I don't know what the men's was tripping about. It wasn't
Hot dog, that chip was hot.
No, it wasn't hot though.
That chip was hot. Y'all had fake chips. I'm under the conclusion y'all had fake chips. Tears and bubble guts. That is an understatement. SD1, that is a understatement. It took me about 2.5 hours till I was good. I ain't leave the house or nothing. I was afraid. Then I left and went to AutoZone. I don't even know what the hell I went to AutoZone for. That's how you know something to mess you up, to where you done got all sick and then you decided to change your oil. Shit, that's how sick I was. I was so damn sick off that chip, I decided to change my oil. Yeah, you ain't got no damn. I thought they took those. I thought they took those chips and threw them in the landfill because something happened with, like being unalive. Shit, man, that chip done been known for more issues than. But anyway, let me get back to this clip because I gotta play it now because I got audio. I don't know how this happened, y'all, but won't he do it?
We welcome you to attend Henny. And all worship services here at Cosmopolitan Church of Prayer.
I don't know. That clip was just funny. That clip was just too funny to me. I said, oh, he just won't let him talk then, huh? He won't let him talk. Lightning Lions. Hold on. Don't forget. Hold on. Why are we talking about it? Don't forget we right around the corner, SD1. Don't forget we right around the corner. Where Mid-Soft and Central at? Because damn it, it's our turn. Yeah. It's almost our turn, baby. It's almost Leo season now. If you were July Leo, and hold on, who just sent me that? Hold on. When does Leo season start? Leo season start today. Oh shit. Hey, give it up for the Leo. Cold out here. Cold. Shout out to all the Leos. It is the first day. That's why it's so lit right now. I ain't even know this. That's why the show is so lit today, y'all. It's the first day of Leo season. Yeah. Bro, I gotta go. See you on the next one. Catch you later, chat. Love you, sis. Appreciate you for swinging on through. Definitely appreciate you for swinging on through. And actually, I'm about to get out there myself. I got one more for y'all. For those of y'all that didn't know, it is a new movie coming out. If y'all remember Miss Cleo from back in the day, and y'all remember Baby D off Friday, I don't know what else. She played in a few other things, but it's a new movie coming out, y'all. I'm just gonna play a little quick snippet.
Go blindly through life. Let me use the power of the tarot to show you the way. Call me now for your free reading.
Based on a true story. Let's make some money.
This is Cleo.
You're our highest earner ever.
The sky is the limit.
It is a movie coming out about Miss Cleo, y'all. It's a movie coming out about Miss Cleo. I saw that. I said, man, I'm watching that shit. When I was a child, waking up, once I forget when the pastor used to come on, what time he would come on, but Miss Cleo was always right there too. And you would be like, man, you wake up calling me now for your free reading. Like, I'd be like, oh snap. Then a few hours later, if you see God, so it was always, my childhood growing up was lit. Just so y'all know. Shout out to my childhood. But anyway, like I said, man, I appreciate all of y'all for coming in today. It definitely was a good show. I definitely appreciate y'all for all of y'all participation, all of y'all comments, all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Everything. Y'all always do it. I wouldn't be able to do it without y'all. I haven't been able to look at my phone, but I have seen it go off. So shout out to y'all for the donations to the Cash App, any donations to the channel, and the definite support for y'all coming in and watching your boy today.
Oh! I was just trying to help you move forward.
Yes. Y'all already know. And once again, a definite shout out to our new presidential candidate elect, Kamala Harris. Y'all give it up for her. Definitely. Yeah. Y'all give it up for her. I'm gonna catch y'all Thursday. I appreciate all of y'all for coming in.
Keep it 55 straight.
Definitely appreciate all of y'all. I'm gonna see y'all Thursday. I hope y'all have a great day. Just remember, go out today and try to be somebody's positive influence. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what you do. Try to make somebody smile. Try to show somebody that there is a positive side to you. You know, that everything ain't always negative and everything that they ain't always, you know what I'm saying? You don't even got to know nobody to smile. The smile is free. So if you can, just go out and be that light. Be that light for people. You feel me? And don't let nobody try to take over your light or try to dim your flame, because only you control your light. And that's on 55th. Once again,
I'm gonna keep it 55 straight.
Appreciate all of y'all for coming in. Much love. Shout out to all of y'all. Don't forget it's Leo season. And I'm out.
Sunshine got me light in the moment, baby. Sunshine feels like I could hold it. Hands are golden, flow from hoping. For my own road and on and knowing I've been chosen, this my moment. Ain't no folding, I'm emboldened. I got this feeling, I could make millions, I could bring healing. I'm on my roll, no time for chilling. I gotta work, I'ma succeed, and I know my worth. Angels with me ever since birth, and I know how to fly to my goal. So deep inside, no reason to hide. I'm sunshine the way I rise. In life, raise me to the highest high. Step my vibe, I'm just trying to live my life. So deep inside, no reason to hide. Get it. Doing my life work, fixing all my demons, believing that my life work. Obstacles resemble like work. Never sleeping, they don't see. I really like work. So you learn if you listen to me that I love unconditionally, because I see the God in you, the God in me. Recognize what we gotta be. Unity to raise up, so let's just face up. This day we choose love. Can't let hate touch what we raise up. They can save us. Sometimes we raise up. Feel my life so deep inside. No reason to hide. Sunshine the way I rise. Stay bye-bye. I'm just trying to live my life. My life so deep inside. No reason. No sunshine the way I ride. To the pocket. Now I'ma stay bye-bye. Trying to live my life. My life so deep inside. No reason to hide. I'm feeling right. Walk my path in life. Take me to the highest high. I'ma stay bye-bye. I'm just trying to live my life.
Appreciate all y'all for coming into the live once again. Look at Mackie and the fam out here getting down. Y'all go ahead and get it. Appreciate all of y'all once again. I'm going to see y'all Thursday. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.